Captain Smart has raised a very serious issue, and talking of Afro Patois, this is where Chemo's origination also comes from. According to Captain Smart, we know, sir, there has been an issue with Shatta Wale, his yellow Lamborghini, where it even took him to the offices of EOCO, where they locked him up, detained him, later granted him bail, a conversation with some leveling some accusations on him. Say, oh yeah, fraud. He's been arrested for purchasing a stolen car, acquiring a stolen car here and there, in conversation the neighbor. But out of that, but as a now komono, as Captain Smart has come out with new revelations about the yellow Lamborghini. You remember some time ago, even Stonebwoy was asked in an interview whether he was the one who reported Shatta Wale's yellow Lamborghini to be taken away from him. And according to him, he said, oh yes, he did. Even though he wasn't the one, he spoke about it. In fact, there are lots of things that he knows in this industry because he's a musician that so many people don't know. And out of that, he talked about some of these things, and of course, they are the ones manifested. That video is there, and I will play it to you. But then, Captain Smart, like I said, has raised another conversation, saying that now FBI, who is also in the center of this conversation, has now confirmed, in fact, written to Ghana's very own EOCO, said that particular vehicle is not a stolen vehicle. And he went ahead to also said now, the Raymond Archer, who happens to be the boss of EOCO, has also served a court document to the camp of Shatta Wale, and also to the court, requesting the court to grant him permission to ship the car from Ghana to America. So far, the officers of Shatta movement, that is from Samuel Atobiba, aka Sammy Flex, has also confirmed, saying official notice. We will go back to watch the other videos, but let me read this one. On top of it, then we will go back to the other videos. But I'll say, okay, I'll say official notice. I wish to formally confirm in my capacity as public relations manager of Shatta movement that we have received a court document issued at the instance of the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, regarding a request for Shatta Wale's consent in relation to the shipment of the yellow Lamborghini to the United States of America. The matter has been duly referred to our legal representatives who are handling it through the appropriate legal channels. We appreciate your understanding. Thank you. But then, let's go and this is what came from Shatta Wale. He also says, because of common Lambo, I lose a big investor for Shagzy. Hey, Ghana, but we move. God is here. And this is coming from another one that Captain Smart also said that out of this whole saga and how it panned out, Shatta Wale has lost over $75 million whooping cash of investment that he was supposed to get during that time due to how this conversation was managed. But I don't know what you think, but let's go and watch Captain Smart's video. When we come back, me sure say betim the Stonebwoy there na bosswa ye the bosso. But I share Captain Smart there no. We are near have a discussion.
Jimmy, but our come home, because we minister dear Mwakada. Over here, EOCO boss, no one did that. May I don't bet out to say Raymond Archer, Jimmy, but our come home. If it's a windy EOCO boss, that we are Mwakada. Mafia, eh? A Doma Shatta Wale Kutano. Why shall I underestimate Shatta? When it said Raymond Archer, Shatta Wale lose $75 million. I'm not saying cities. I did not say 75,000. I said 75 million US dollars. Watch this. Now you war executive theater. And I can't say. Sankamiye mampania kame fresh ata. Na me na tenase. Na Shagzy na odi abano. Ma baim na wanya. Edi ba bosumi pepepe na basentale. E fresh Shatta Wale. And Ghana ni bi a otie. Oni company bi or countries bi edin komo say, oh, this is what a musician in Ghana is doing. Unlike other musicians that were other part of the continent, this guy has started say auto taxis. I'm an unemployed youth, and these guys came down to Ghana to sign a contract with Shatta Wale. They invited Shatta Wale from Ghana to go to that country. No, the total now what they back Ghana is $75 million through just one person called Shatta Wale. They enter taxes ni bebre, cars ni bebre. Emma mebuna wo memu ha, wonye adwumanye. One day ya da sorry ya. Ya say akwa bi ya EOCO boss, ya say friend Raymond Acha. Me fi adwuma no ntimi nye. Bra me catch no. Sammy nya asem wo adwuma mu ha. Me ni je bi nya asem, me ni gbangbangba. Raymond, extra letter. And on the comma, FBI, I have a copy. Sir, FBI, car now. Shatta toy na Lamborghini no. A chrono car. And the FBI, Embra Ghana mechi Shatta Wale. O mechi Shatta. No one chika no feeling them. FBI G letter no say car. Sa communication no. And I'm investigating across the whole of America, all the 52 states. It was genuinely purchased and genuinely shipped to Ghana. And the Raymond and Sassi from say grow our FBI name. Guy na car no. Yes, I am pa. America for investigate this guy no. But saga no car no when we are car na Shatta no and yes stolen car. FBI confirmed to Shatta. Raymond said, "Car na Shatta timo and yes stolen." So Raymond said, "Me boy, on publishing communication ni na, not say one statement. FBI can say Lamborghini no and yes stolen." And say, "I need careful ni e say ya John, you will suffer."
Well, this is what came from Captain Smart, but a little throwback into the Sototop nation when this whole conversation started, the kind of twist that people gave it, and all. Let's go and listen to what Stonebwoy also said when this whole yellow Lamborghini saga erupted in our space.
Are you the snitch man? Shatta Wale make him Lamborghini get take away?
What?
You snitch on Shatta Wale make him Lamborghini get take away?
You see, when you follow the news properly, me some man will know the truth before the truth comes out, you know?
Yeah.
But from where I stand, you can't too talk, you know. I actually on the same thing. I made some revelations already before.
Yeah.
Stuff got going on.
Like you must become like a settings man or something like that.
Remember that, you know. So everybody else says, "Stonebwoy a prophet." Me say,
yeah.
listen me. I'm a fan of music and musicians too, but fortunately, I'm an insider. I know all the things we on piano.
Few people don't know what is a settings, man. We know it's a Ghanaian slang.
Settings is a Ghanaian slang. One, the Jamaican them adapt it.
Yeah.
You know, when I say a man is a settings man, him love to set up things. When I really like that, him love to set up things that me.
Oh yeah, whole heap of them out
like
there.
I'm packaging the thing them. You feel me? Like it's a setup, but it's not the real one. It's not the real situation. Is it? And it's just it coming like it just be like you know the hype. People say fake, the faking it.
The cappers.
Yeah.
Some cappers out there.
Yeah.
So that is it. See, we know the industry. Trust me, we know the industry and we know how it's set. If you look it, have a flashy. It's not everybody who can really have it or afford it. But believe me, everybody wanna be like, you know, many people wanna really flash it and all of that. So that news that is coming out, I know me say nothing because there are one part I watch the whole film and fall. But me know certain things, whole heap of things in the backgrounds where me's not a fan of car. I say this most often, that if some of the things that I knew was known by some other people on the other side, I wouldn't sleep. I would lose my head over a car. They wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
Just because it's like a weapon for destroy people, you get me? Me, it's not a man will move like that. You are do your own thing, go on with it, run it. I pray that your thing go on good, my thing will go on good for me too. That's all I do. I don't try to cross.
I man sat it up. We sort up.
Yes.
We sort it up.
Yeah.
Chemo's Afro Patwest colleague,
Yeah.
Mr. Sort it up.
Yes.
But Chemo,
Yeah.
some people vex. Quick. 2 minutes now, Yanko. Some people vex.
Yeah.
Some people are saying, okay, after this particular
We're
revelation,
going to set it up.
should we, out of the fact that Captain Smart is saying the way this whole conversation was handled, no,
Yeah.
Shatta Wale lose some huge investment
Yeah.
during that time, and the fact that now news is out that that particular vehicle was not a stolen, or it's not a stolen vehicle.
Yeah.
Apologies, Ebeba. How should we handle this issue moving forward? Compensation be beba. These people, will they be shamed? And now saying
Apology bar. One here. EOCO boss and I uncle for more EOCO.
They'll lose their job.
No moon lose some job. There will be other legal issues to be followed. So I doubt if there will be an apology. And for them, they are going through the process. I think court document now, Captain Smart can. What is in there, when you look at it carefully, you will see, say yes, sad document will cry vindicate Shatta Wale.
Okay.
Because
When document no.
Of course,
Wow.
based on my privileged position, I've seen it.
Wow.
But I can't speak to it now because there are people that almost go through, and I think processing in
Like Sammy Flex said, the lawyers are handling it.
Senka Captain Smart the to abontin to say they know more Canada, and then come me bomb home there come more.
Oh yeah.
But
You don't have to
when-
set it up.
When you go through the document, like based on what I can say, no, there's nothing in there. Like Captain Smart can connected Shatta Wale to any wrongdoing. Let me say it like that.
So that means
And
there
the-
need to be a apology.
Oh no, apology say.
That's it. Narration by out.
Of course, that narration and I make her say for those people, they will say no money can't send how you understand the whole thing to give you a twist to it is not coming from them. EOCO will tell you that they did an investigation based on what Shatta Wale said and on your report. How people understood it, how the media twisted
The
some of
public
the
took
issue,
it.
you know, and your massive. On say what? In
So
fact, from the
you are
beginning,
basically
Yeah,
saying,
yeah, but-
Meba,
yeah,
you are basically saying, sir, then the media should take full responsibility of the false narrative.
obviously.
Oh, that's
Obviously.
it. Because there should
I
be
know they-
apology somewhere.
I know there, but the media and also better no say impression a report in the creative and almost the yes.
And almost some report here.
Exactly.
And it's a report for
Engineer.
Froswaba. And Tiana
Yeah.
for engineering.
Oh, they say a report for Fraba from somebody else who document. And you say document and be a public document. Then you can go through, analyze, and
But he
give
put
your
it out,
conclusion.
On the show.
Well,
Sir,
for
yeah.
me, I did not see it.
They put it on the
Tell me
show.
who there, I will speak more.
On
about
social media
the
for the
issue,
traffic, but I'm share TV no can say who live
but-
put it on.
But still,
it is
we've
not
not
out
seen
there
it.
because Mijidi said there will be an advice. He said because the process in
It's still-
through
okay.
now how you can't just put it out. But like I'm saying, the Uhu document now the me said the wrongdoing be of people now link or to it and same bibli now or more can find no any musa a simple and straightforward issue. In fact, like Captain Smart said, if I'm to quote him, the whole document, is trying to say almost person de car neko, and
under whose money? Under whose money?
O say any I hono na Captain Smart is Ghana's money.
And they say
No, Captain Smart say document in state baby. When it come
the documents that didn't state that.
Document in the nippers cry didn't see but I think Captain Smart is inferring from the fact say abandi tum say the bekwa
Abansi can
obviously omo be ye ho adwuma de akono
taxpayers money ayenye street light no
omo ansan state no mu say ebia omo epese omo de kwa FBI for discover ba na
and American so we as our taxpayers money we no do street light oh yes ye ko kaso na honum ye dum no ye de sika ye be pe sika they are shipping Shatta yellow Lambo because you be say you go Shatta Wale ni mase. Just so we will not have street light. No more and the sky the mania for.
And you know the Becca at this point and they say yes, the Captain Smart air can to some extent. Yes, he is giving the fact of the matter, but on one to the commentary can and in the end America say BBC say it is not stated in the document. They say Ghana and
but the conclusion shows
yes, so he is inferring and again there's nothing in the document that ABI air charges Shatta Wale say why boni be and charge no one be biasa anim so and
that's how it is also inferring
so obey infer say na say ABI nema modi akoko to some person moye no it has nothing to do with Shatta Wale being doing some illegality or be
so can I ask a question as a legal counsel since Shatta is not guilty like has not been charged legally is the car supposed to be released for him because even after doing your investigation a check clearly say against the modus operandi or the nyaka na genuine and FBI is even tell you we are not even interested in the car.
No, Captain Smart in the
Captain Smart's narration.
Captain Smart, two things. I think that on our one for there's documents now a work court not to say the canal or one. I be so I Shatta Wale legal team who are review. And Captain Smart inference or infer based on that document, and as I or make a conclusion based on the document.
And also told him that I should bring any document from the FBI stating some pekano.
Also, and say share a document na a court anymore. There is a claim say
the car needs to be
taken out. Okay. But omo emfa bibia attach say ebia
waiting
America for say yemfa car nimra. On say there should be evidence say omo say omo hia car. There's no evidence like that. But there's a claim say
car na
say the call because America for there. On say there's that claim say yemfa car no America for there. But obi amfa document attach say America for say yemfa car nimra.
Because mebao. From what you said, the document you guys you have read personally.
Yes,
you said in there there was no FBI conversation in there.
Yes,
there was no FBI conversation.
FBI for say yemfa kanimra.
No, no. Enimu say FBI saw your investigation. We say nothing was wrong. Due process was done.
No. The thing is, Captain Smart.
Captain Smart.
The FBI's findings is out of the fact that the guy in question is under investigation. Yes. However, the car is not a stolen car.
Okay.
Even though the guy is under investigation, the car was acquired through the right means.
So this is my question. So not just say FBI don't have an issue with the car.
There's
a claim. There's a claim on the car.
And the claim no they say claim no based on EOCO for no. And they say car near America for there or the mamen cancer.
You see,
there's a claim say car near America for there. So claim na EOCO for can no. Almost say car near
America. All this while so I'm drop FBI official letter to support their own narration.
Okay. And no nin can by ABI or quarter or more the pekwa. I am hoping say after everything they will release a full judgment.
Na
fide ye hu de eko. and the Captain Smart there now and I make us say or no who document no and I based on document no or can answer say okay say document nini say na more can there and I say Shatta Wale kra mo linki ni to I say onye mo
man
lose ska e wa bra document na mo de akoko to sa abri no eni link bia with Shatta Wale say wa bibi and na e den na mo didn't go through sa process we nyina wakoko to asa ade nim enti ase mama na boka egu and ase mama na lose bibi based on that
ade anko betimi enya
no wa hwere just because wa linking it to ade ne keke
so you see
Captain Smart
long John man
Captain Smart was a lawyer explaining mama no and man god no papa me
enti Captain Smart on say he has more than the ordinary person and on okra say EOCO boss okra na chokoma FBI for say momra me faka no and FBI for no based on the ono catch say FBI car no there is a problem within the one and EOCO for FBI for write it back according to Captain Smart no to him say there's nothing wrong with the car in direct
FBI for truck
say there's and you say you real car no say there was a rumor out there say
there was a stolen car na count communicate about that count
say no be all mu deny say no mu na
they didn't say a word about it silence means
not all the time
all the time
very responding sometimes tactics it's a way say or a be call mu favor they will just allow you to go think I can be beat your man come be chill cry come be fast say you assist us for investigation but how can I say e be more masama de nanya no kra bon say no ma you money say say be penya not just say no mo kan ho hwi ba o munim say enkoyi sa Captain Smart is making inferences based on documents, you know, and I can say yeah, for that one he's on a track. Binum bet me I can say yes, they all can. That's what it is, based on the yehu, and I say binum. That's what it is. And the Captain Smart there, or my revelation be I think people should pay attention. Just that me, for some of us, we are just waiting for that final process, you know. For everything I know nyina go through there and I enzo betimi aba be by so far the Captain Smart and they make me account for sure and they say there's nothing that link is that Shatta Wale has done something wrong.
Okay, Long John
ready
5 minutes 5 mami your countryman songo
men shame time now there no man no man Shatta Wale time Mamen Kasem, you see, this issue is very frustrating. Looking at how one man has not just lost his personality, but his finances. Now another man is because he's surrounded by government machinery. He doesn't care about anything, and the president is seated down, watching him move around like. He go fit control the country anyhow he want. That be where I get my issue.
Okay.
If it is a state institution and you're Raymond Archer private institution,
True.
You act like a professional institute, not like a Raymond Archer institute. When issues come of public concern, you need to address them.
Okay.
You don't leave them for the public to themselves to break it down.
Okay.
What you say? I say we starting for today. On can no official letter to either disprove or accept. Ninya the EOCO inya no be at the account. Then it was fueling. Today, investigation a court document a court obi same say the Ukraine is here no wrong. Look at Russia. Russia near Ghana. You come follow me.
Come and see
you come follow me.
Now I real.
You come follow me.
Now I real.
Now they are just sex tape more.
Chest tape.
What is here? And they are two digital platforms, streaming platforms. Microphone streaming.
Sam George Penache.
What is here? Then you have your state minister with all boldness thinking, say, Obetima, the all year as well as constituency. I'm a man assurance say, baby girls, don't worry. we there for you.
I said we there.
Yeah, go boy rap. Some or mind say no. You pick your hand picking. He say pa. Not the number.
If you rush, you pay a better.
Only for them to do that. And the way and you be my mo. Wow, my mo. Ni ambassador. I catch it say. Untimi call mo my mo nkof or citizen because of their constitution. And in Ghana we don't have a constitution.
We do have.
Why are we so? This is why the white will always buy us for cheap, because we have cheap leaders. You are busy fighting Kenofriata coming to Ghana. Citizen wow. And you get senior state citizen.
Former senior state
Senior state citizen. Citizen. Onumpo, you as a state institution, you are struggling to get him back into the country.
They are not struggling. A process.
Oh God.
A process.
Oh God.
A process. A process. No munti.
Who didn't say Oman Lusu first case?
Who didn't
say Oman Lusu first case? And are they not struggling?
And you're struggling.
Oh, Charlie, your own citizen. Oh, he actually played a lead role in government. You are struggling to get him back in Ghana, and you. Let's take it as I'm passing FBI here or citizen. Shatta Wale is not just an ordinary citizen. He is a senior state citizen in entertainment. Now wait to me you just say Oba mbepe mi ntimi ko peno. As Oba no. Obama mbepe inti onim. Baby boy, do you love me? I have veggie, I have this. Don't you like it? That be what they do. Because FBI has not shown interest in a car. It's also metro. These are not my words. The analogy and the
narration
of Captain Smart.
Captain Smart.
FBI ain't can tell me here car. Oma kaswa. Why won't me show a letter because unim the womb. Then you write to them that as I say, can minim say a won't touch ma. The car I know there's no problem with it, but me na a shame so say me your papa. Never case now oh ye wa brochi on mo fa kan se Ghana for ye yankasa ye mpe bone onya bone kra na ye pra nyama ma obi somebody has sweat. Ask yourself the question we should be asking ourselves is if Shatta Wale was a political figure, can they dare take that person's asset and say they are shipping it back to another country?
And it depends.
That is the question I wanted to ask. Say, and can another person, a political figure, na even luxurious car involved, can they dare say omu yinama? Now omu their asset, even if it omu we crowd also omu evidence. Even if the politician omu timinya evidence, can they dare say omu their car name ma ako shipment ana? You are doing it to a man because he has no interest in politics. All he wants to do is to live his life. If Shatta Wale had this political godfathers and things, and can come away, ebedro. You see, and that be what they pay me. And nobody's looking at the bigger picture. 75 million Ghana cedis. How much loan do?
Million.
Oh God.
$1 million.
God of the bee.
How
could I?
$75
million. How much Ghana? Yakobo busia ya hikra na ekoji.
Yeah, the 92 to crew.
Yes. And someone is using this to actually it wouldn't have come for his personal interest too.
Yeah, of course.
It would have given you the government self. If the president doesn't sit up and work on this EOCO people, they'll cause a very big bad black dent name on him because Shatta Wale is not a man, he's a nation. He is not a stone, but he's a nation.
Not a Benin nation.
We've gone past time, so.
No, they've also suppressed Shatta Wale past time. Because it's serious. How can you do investigations and find out the car has no fault? And so say, you know what, baby boy, since we've still done investigation, and who means ma so far
which people should apologize if there needs to be an apology?
First of all, traditional media houses need to apologize to Shatta Wale.
Okay.
Because now, especially from those people that constantly sat down to attack Shatta Wale when they only saw a communique not from the official social media pages of any of these investigative bodies in Ghana.
The first statement
but
that came out.
random communique that was circulating around. And they started bashing, they should apologize. 2, those who have been criticizing Shatta Wale that he's not investing in the business. There's the opportunity for you to come and rub your mouth on the floor. It should tell you clearly Shatta Wale had a plan. And thanks to your unfortunate government scheme that do not think about the citizens, but their parochial interest in looking good in the faces of a white man. So they've decided to dent his name and still don't give a fuck. What do I mean by that? You have done investigations, find out that the way you manhandle the case was totally wrong, and you still not drop any apology or communication to that effect. Left it blunt, and you are trying to resolve it locally and getting the consent of the artist to sign so that they can ship back the car. Is this fair to his fans?
Well, technically, they are not asking him to agree for them to ship the car, but where people will say that they are seeking his consent, is the fact that he can contest what they are asking for.
What they are asking for from the court.
From the court, you know. Hey,
but you see, this is where my question comes in. Do you think a country with our supreme descent as the constitution, yebe jina o say obimbra say oba be bibi say na ye tam nipa ne da mano, especially when after investigation it is not showing clearly.
They say no. The issue is about the cow. It's not about
now Russian is about who?
And they say
Russian even the country, do you think it is not a crime in their own country to do something like that?
It is.
But foreign affairs minister call communication minister call ambassador you heard what he told him? He said their constitution is the most important, even in your own country.
Of course, it's the supreme.
And you are looking at a big artist like Shatta, and you are pushing him in the hands of FBI. Try your best. I know we've not found it, but try that boy. We don't try your best and find something. This is what you are doing to the man.